So I'm using this night to post a video. Yeah, hopefully I'll do a clipping montage of this later using a social media platform. Yo, shout out to Choppity. That's a shameless plug, but it's not even. No, I'm not getting paid for that. Sorry. Yo, lessons that I'm learning for the week. This feels like one of those. This is less of a vlog. This is more of a, hey, I'm at X point, and if you're at X point, this is giving you context on what it looks like to make the next step, so you know in your position right now what step you should be taking. I talked about that in my first video. I'll always go back to say, hey, what I said in my last video, just so the new people have context. Watch the videos to get context. Just kind of moving forward in this process. I'm understanding the stage that I'm at right now. Instead of doing mass cold outreach, cold calling, because Lord knows I cold call lots of different niches, and it's not going as I expected. So let's go for a different approach, which is warm outreach. Select your target, choose your niche. I've already spoken about that in the last video. In this video, use this stage that you have for free time to build your brand. And when people say the word brand, it sounds like a buzzword. Just record your story. Take a phone, a decent phone, and start recording yourself while you're speaking. That is all I want you to do. Now, after you do that, and let's say you have a 5-minute video, or let's say you have a 10-minute video, I want you to post that to YouTube, just like I'm doing right now. And then you're going to go on a platform that clips that content that you created using AI. Take that exact same website link, put it in there, and it'll create multiple videos. And then you're going to take those videos and post it consistently to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. If you can't do it, there's platforms out there that'll do it for you. But your stage right now, my stage right now, that I'm learning, is branding. Branding is how you're going to get basically everything you're looking for in a nutshell. You have to run it like it's a sprint, understanding that it's going to be a marathon. Someone told me that. Run it like it's a sprint, understanding that it's going to be a marathon. If you have a 3-month, 6-month, 1-year plan, and you think of it that way, rather than in 1 week, 1 day, 24 hours, we'll do X. Start thinking in the macro, less of the micro. Think of the bigger picture, think of the bigger plan. Now, in this, what I will say is a great way to get context on what you should do next. Some people are watching me. Other people are watching other people. What I do, I watch the person who I want to be. I watch the person who I want to become, or someone who is 5 steps, 10 steps, 20 steps ahead of where I currently am. And based off of who they are, based off of the service that they're providing, let's say you're in the same service or doing something around the same service, you have context on what you should be doing inside of your 24 hours in order to be in the position that they are. So come from the perspective, okay, I want to be like this person. I want to do X service. I want to do X thing. This is something that I want. I want to do this. I want to do X service. I want to have X amount of money or be in X shape. Okay, what right now inside of the 24 hours, what are they doing? How does their routine look like? Like, what are they physically doing right here, right now in this moment? You can have there's 2 frameworks to think about this. You can have the night before planned, which is what I suggest. Hey, I'm going to do X, I'm going to do X, I'm going to do X, I'm going to do X. Or you can always have a right here, right now mentality. Like, what am I physically doing right here, right now? I think a big piece of advice that I actually post just on my social media is countdowns. A lot of people write lists on what they're supposed to be doing, but they're not putting a time on when they actually should be doing it. For me, coming from the background of having ADHD, I have a 30-second countdown, 10-second countdown. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get this thing done. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get this thing done. Everybody knows exactly what they should be doing. Everybody even writes lists. Bro, Alex Hormozi, I'm literally watching Alex Hormozi right now. Alex Hormozi had a phrase that he's saying is, Watching videos about the thing isn't doing anything. Reading books about the thing isn't doing anything. Motivating yourself to do the thing is still not doing anything. The only thing that is doing the thing is doing the thing. Okay? But in order to help your mind process actually doing the thing, you have to put a time limit on when you're actually going to do the thing. So whether you're going to say at 5 o'clock I'm going to do the thing, or whether you're going to say in 30 seconds I'm going to do the thing. But then you have to physically count down in order to do the thing. And then get up. After you, dude, there's different people out there that have different pieces of advices about this. What I'm learning is in my habits, in my routines, once I find something that's actually legitimately working, when it comes to my 24 hours, or when it comes to just my day, when it comes to the input or the work that I'm doing or whatever, is turning my brain off at that point in time. Like, I did the hard work. The hard work was to figure out what I need to do and how I need to do it. Now, after you figure out what you need to do and how you need to do it, turn your brain off and then get the thing done. Just physically turn your brain off and then just suffer through it. Accept the suffering process of it. It's like trying to do the thing, but trying to make the thing feel comfortable. That's where your brain is fighting against itself, and then it doesn't want to do the thing in the first place. You have to. It's crazy when there is an acceptance to it. You kind of relax a bit. That's like being outside. I don't know if anyone has ever been outside in the cold or whatever, and you're like shivering, you get super, super, super tight, and at that point in time, you feel cold. If there's a certain, I promise you, I'm not crazy. Certain people have done this before. I've done this before. I'll say it like that. And I've been outside at one point in time where I just physically accept the cold, like accept the fact that I'm gonna be cold, and it's sucky, but it doesn't matter. Like whatever, you know what I'm saying? The second that I accepted it, for some reason, I felt warmer. You know what I'm saying? I felt warmer, which is weird. But accept the fact that it's going to be cold in the analogy of being outside and being in the cold. But accept the fact that you're suffering, but you're suffering for a purpose. You're suffering for a purpose. You have a goal that you're heading towards. You're in the gym, whatever. Like, accept the suffering process. Even me, when I'm in the gym, or one thing that I'm learning when I'm in the gym is, instead of trying to like do it and look super cool, I literally accept the fact of just like, no, this is like where I consciously go to suffer. I consciously go to work my arms out to exhaustion, or I constantly go to run till exhaustion, or I constantly go to whatever. And then, oh my gosh, another thing that I'm learning, and I said this in a previous video, live in the pauses. You actually utilize the pauses. The pauses is not a sign of weakness. The breaks are not a sign of weakness. The breaks is actually a sign of giving your, and it's not a sign, forget the sign. It's giving your body time and space to adapt to the new circumstance you just put it under. So let's just say you're working out, you're doing a lot of reps or whatever, and your body's not used to that. Take a small break, keep holding the weight, literally take a small break, and then do it again. You'll see the small break, or I don't know if some people have been to the gym before, and that first rep, it feels like, oh my gosh, like what is going on? You're trying to do it. Then you take that 5-minute break or 1-minute break. Technically, it's supposed to be 30 seconds to like 1 minute, a solid 60 seconds in order to do it again. By that time, you're on your second rep doing it again. It's like, no, I can lift this. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, I can kind of lift it. You confidently can lift the thing. Confidently. Depending on how much weight you put on, if you're smart about it. I'm not here to be like, break your arms and bones and joints. But what I'm saying is, utilize the pauses, utilize the breaks. If you're running and jogging, take a break and then do it again. Take a break and then do it again. Take a break and then do it again. Have your mentality of but have the mentality of, I'm not gonna give up until the thing is complete. If your goal is 100 push-ups, do those 5 push-ups, take a break, and then do another 5, and then do another 5, and then you'll find out you can do 10, and then you can do 20, and then 30, and then 40, and then 50, all within the same reps to get to 100. You know what I'm saying? And then your body will just adapt and will adjust. It's extremely impressive how intricately the Lord God made your body. It's genuinely impressive. If I had a message for this video, what would it be? Or this vlog at this point in time?
Triple my margins or quadruple my margins, and 25% fewer people buy, I should absolutely do that.
Find out who you want to be.
Said yes. And so he's in one of these situations where he's selling barely enough to
And then do
stay
it.
profitable. He's selling a decent amount of volume. And so
But
I
it
would
all
say, I
stems.
wonder
But
if
it
we
all
have
stems
to
from
by
that.
6%
It stems from that. Find out who you want to be,
How sensitive is this market? Now,
and then do
if
it then.
the customer
And then
decided he wasn't gonna
find a
participate,
person
the car show guys, the
who is
B2B
doing what
sales
you want to
people,
do.
how not the gag gift thing. Those people are very sensitive. And so it's like, okay, if they're the sensitive ones,
And then I'm not saying
towards less sensitive,
fake being them or trying to act like being them, but try to get in their mindset of, okay, if you were them right now, what would you be doing right now? What would you be doing right now? Like, if I wanted to be Alex Hormozi, like, what am I doing? Am I currently booking appointments? Am I currently showing up to calls? I'm not booking appointments. Am I showing up to calls? Am I currently closing an appointment? Am I currently making a video like I am right now? Like, if I was Alex Hormozi, like, what am I doing right here, right now? It's 12 o'clock. Like, what am I doing right now? You know what I'm saying? So, come from that mentality. It'll give you clearer context of what you should be doing right now. And just like Nike, just do it. Start. Just do it. Take your brain out of the situation. I always have a rule with my family. I call it rule number one. Nobody cares as much as you think they do. Nobody cares as much as you think they do. Put your foot out there. Do it for you. But the goal and the mark that you want to leave, whatever the purpose is that you're doing this, whatever the purpose is that you're moving towards, whatever the deeper purpose is. I'm not talking about just making money. I'm not talking about just motivating yourself or just getting followers. Whatever the deeper purpose is, like, go for that. Go for that. And let that be the thing that you do, not how you look doing the thing. Man, I'm telling you, the first part of my whole posting or social media process was like, how do I look doing this thing? Or even, it would be stupid, I'd go to the library. Okay, how do I look working on this thing? Do I look cool working on this thing? Am I dressed well working on this thing? Rule number one, like, nobody cares as much as you think they do. And even if they do, they care for like 10 to 30 seconds and then they move forward to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? But like, forget that. Focus on the thing that you're actually doing. Try to change lives, you know? And accept that you're suffering, but you're suffering with a purpose. In the gym, you're suffering, but you're suffering with a purpose. You're moving forward towards a purpose. When you're working on something, when you're working on trying to make money, when you're trying to type that thing, when you're in school, whatever you're doing, you're suffering, but you're suffering with a purpose. And the acceptance of it helps. I'm not. It helps. It helps your brain accept it, so you actually do it. Hopefully that makes sense to say. It helps your brain accept it, so you actually do it, and you actually focus on doing the thing. Not looking good doing the thing. Legitimately doing the thing. This is Solomon Emmanuel. God bless. Hope you guys have a great one. Be safe.